Okay, so before we start this episode, this is not actually like a normal start to my episode, don't we start like this, but I just want to find out if it's normal, because I was going to jump on here, record, and just jump straight into it. But if I just show you quickly, so we jump into the bed, and I wake up and it's still night. Don't know why it's doing it. I don't know if it's a bug with Minecraft, don't know if it's something I'm doing, but like the sun and moon isn't moving, so it might be a night episode this one. Oh, hello. But yeah, the sun and moon aren't moving, so I don't know if it's me, don't know if it's a bug. Might try and see if I can get someone to reset the server, and then we can start the episode. But hopefully I'll see you in a sec once we've actually sorted that, because I don't fancy doing this episode at night, because mobs are quite hard at 1.9, and I really don't fancy it. So hopefully I'll see you in a sec, and someone will reset the server. There you go, so we can actually start the episode properly now, because luckily someone was able to jump on and just reset the server for us. Now before we actually get straight into this episode then, I just want to say there's some good news and some bad news. Now the good news is that we're finding new put animals in our barn, which I've put off for doing for absolutely ages now, something like 11 episodes or something like that. But while I'm actually doing this then, I have got some bad news, and the bad news is that this is actually going to be the last episode in this series on this server then. Now there is going to be a brand new season of KaoshKraft, so you don't need to worry about KaoshKraft stopping, and also I've got some awesome ideas for a new base when we start the new season. Now I'm not going to talk about this too much about the new season, but what we're going to use this episode for then, just finishing off all the odd jobs that I've kind of put off for ages. It's like we're adding our animals in our barn, and also I want to do the interior of our house, which again I've put off for ages. So what I'm going to do now is carry on and gather some animals up, and then we carry on with the episode. So what I was hoping to jump to now was a short clip of like all the animals I've collected, and as you can see we've actually collected 4 animals, so it's not too bad. But they are all sheep. I don't know why I could only find sheep when I was actually going out and hunting for animals, so we might have to go a little bit further away just to find some pigs and cows, because those ones I want as well. Because even though we've got loads of food from our chicken farm over there, it'd be nice just to have some other animals in there, and then catch stick some over there as well. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sheep over here, and then if I keep finding more sheep I'll just leave the sheep for this side, and then onto the other side just going to put pigs and cows, because we haven't managed to find many of them. So I'm going to go out and hunt now for a couple more, and hopefully find some pigs and cows. Check out what I managed to find. There's actually a cow over here, and there's also one down here which fell off obviously. I tried to get him to go along the same path along here. We got almost all the way along here, and one had to fall off obviously. But yeah, so I'm just going to try and get him back now, and then I'll go for the other one. So we've actually done quite well actually. We found 2 cows. The only other animal we need to find now is just pigs, because we've got chickens in like our chicken machine over there, and then we've also got like lots of sheep, so we don't need to worry about that, and it is pretty much just pigs left then. But once we've actually done this, if I just show you quickly, the next job is that once we've actually got pigs, as I mentioned, is we're going to be furnishing the interior of this house, because if you remember a couple episodes back I was meant to do it but didn't, which is pretty much just every job in this episode. But yeah, once we've actually got him back, we're going to go on the hunt for more pigs, and hopefully we'll find a couple fairly easily. Oh, he's not going to come this way, is he? But yeah, see if we can get him in, and then we'll actually head off and we'll go and get some pigs. And of course when I'm out looking for a pig, I find a sheep. So the good news is we finally found a pig. The bad news is that they don't follow wheat. So what we're going to have to do now, which is really annoying, of course there's a sheep there, but really annoying, I'm going to have to head back to my base, which is absolutely miles away. We're miles away from spawn. I've got sheep following me now. But yeah, it's miles away from spawn, and we're going to have to head back, get a carrot. I'm going to cage him in, I think, so he doesn't run away, because he was super hard to find. I don't think I'm going to go for 2 pigs, honestly. I think I'm just going to settle with the 1 pig. But yeah, I'm going to head back now, hopefully find a carrot, and hopefully he won't have disappeared by the time I get back. Okay, so someone I actually didn't know, you can actually lure pigs with potatoes, pretty cool. Which is actually quite useful, because I couldn't actually find a carrot anywhere, so the potato come in useful. But now I've got the long job of getting him back, and hopefully if we are lucky, we'll find one of his friends. And then we can actually take him back and we can just breed them, so that'll save us a lot of hassle. But yeah, right, let's get him back. If I just show you quickly, I don't think we can see it from here, but our base is basically all the way that way, a long way. So yeah, long travel, let's take him back. So I managed to get him all the way back to our base then, and again, as I mentioned, what I've done is I separated, so it's the sheep over that side, and also you can technically class the chickens over that side as well, because they're in that bit under there. But on this side, what I've done is I've put our pig, and also our 2 cows. The next job we are going to be working on now, and I'm just going to head over there now, is we're just going to be working on the interior of our house over here. Now again, I've already designed, and what we're just going to be doing is we are just going to be going straight into doing it, as what I'm going to be doing is doing a time lapse, because we haven't actually done one yet this episode, because normally I do that's mainly the bulk of the episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to strip out all of this, and we're just going to go ahead now and do the time lapse. Here's the finished interior then. I'm quite happy at how it's turned out considering we had a small amount of time to build it, because again we're jumping on season 3 fairly soon. But this is the sofa and just a little rug in front for this room. I would have liked to add something around the corner in this space. It is a bit of an awkward space though, because you've got the windows there and stuff like that. But again, it's not too bad. We've got a bed over here, and this is the bit I'm most happy with, as you've got some chests here. If I had more time I would have put stuff in the item frames and actually filled the chests. As you can see, they're all empty, and then we've just got an armour stand over here to finish it off. But we have got one little thing I just want to show you before we finish off this episode then, because again this was the last job, but I've got one last thing I want to show you before we finish off this episode. And here it is then. So I just wanted to finish off this episode then by showing you all the amazing creations we made with the shaders on. It looks absolutely amazing. Unfortunately you can't see all the way back, because even though with render distance 32 or something like that, it doesn't actually show all the way back, which is a bit annoying. But you can see a little bit of the arena just in the corner there, next to Big Ben. But again, I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone that's watched throughout the series. Again, there's going to be a season 3, so you don't need to worry about that. But apart from that, we're just going to leave it there for this episode. And again, I hope you enjoyed.